Yeah, so my name's Tony Mansour. I'm the Assessment and Accommodation Lead at Teambridge in Exeter Council. I manage temporary accommodation and statutory homeless assessments across both local authority districts. Traditionally and historically in Teambridge, emergency accommodation provision was provided through bed and breakfast because we didn't have anything else available. That's kind of unsuitable in terms of the lack of facilities for clients placed there, and also put a significant financial burden on the local authority because we weren't able to gain full housing benefit subsidy for those placements. So alternative provision was sought, and we converted this former GP surgery back in 2015 in order to provide a solution that provided bespoke support for clients and also kind of value for money for the local authority.
My name's Phil Murphy. I'm a project worker, and sometimes I sit in Albany House here and help the people that find themselves here. Quite a lot of the times it's financial based, helping people with their benefits and taking them to assessments for ESA and PIP. Also try and get them food packs and any sort of emotional support that they sometimes may need, because they're very vulnerable when they come in here.
The key advice really is to approach your local authority at the earliest opportunity if you think that you're going to be homeless or threatened with homelessness, or you have any issues which are compromising your tenancy or security of tenure. Because although we're very proud of the work that we do here at Albany House, ideally we don't want to be placing people into emergency accommodation. We want to be preventing or relieving homelessness at the earliest opportunity.
I was lucky enough to have a housing officer on my side when I knew about it. So I went to Teambridge and they talked me through the steps of the homeless application. Then that has to be assessed through everything, and then they eventually come to a decision whether they can home you or whether it's your own fault, basically, and they can't help you. Sanctuary housing are quite communicative. If you've got they help you look for private rented as well as help setting you up on Devon Home Choice. Gary from Teambridge District Council is very supportive. If you need to get if there's a problem or anything, to contact him. I've had an issue of out of hours, and I rang the out of hours number and that got dealt with straight away within a couple of hours. I've got 2 children, and I thought that the first thing that'd happen is I'd end up with social services or something like that on my back because of this position. But they're not there for that reason. They're not involved. They're just, so it's, it's okay. It's not scary. It is scary, but it's not, horrible. So it will get better.